Hello everyone, it might be a surprise to many of you, but the only thing you need to make a pinhole camera is a little box and a needle. It is that simple. I will show you guys how to do this, so bear with me. The pinhole camera principle is several centuries old and even predates photography. So even when I wake up in the morning, sometimes my curtains in the bedroom accidentally create a pinhole, which is very weird. And I have a picture and a little video of it right here. Now, it's really amazing what nature can do. Even more amazing is the fact that you can literally make everything into a pinhole camera. A bucket, a beer can, a bedroom, like I just said, or a hollowed out pumpkin. You name it, everything is possible. Well, anyway, I will show you guys how to build the easiest pinhole camera that I know of with this box and this needle. It's super simple and only costs you 5 minutes to build. So first thing you need is, of course, you need a little box, preferably a metal box. Then you need a needle. For convenience, I put the needle into a little piece of cork, because when I'm going to start pushing the needle in to make the pinhole, you need to use some force and some wiggling around, so it's easier if you have something around the needle. Now, like I said, box, needle. Then you also need to make sure that the inside of the box is painted black, so you need some spray paint. And of course, you need a small magnet. The magnet that I used is just something for my children. That will stick. What you also will be needing is maybe a little bit of tape. It can be gaffer tape or normal tape. It doesn't really matter. So here is how it works. You need to paint the inside black. When you start painting, please do wear a safety mask and gloves, and then you can just start spraying. Wait until the paint dries. This one also needs to be sprayed, everything you see inside, otherwise you will get light reflections. Afterwards, you can start to make the pinhole. You go to the middle of the front of the box, or sorry, the back of the box, and you push in the needle, wiggle around until you got a little hole. I think maximum 0.2 millimeters will do, so that's quite tiny. It can't be too small, because then it will take too long time for you to get a picture. If it's too big, your pictures are vague and blurry, so it's not something you want to do. So inside paint black, front a little hole, and then you can use a bit of gaffer tape, like so. Fold it double, and then you can put in a little piece of paper, photographic paper. If you want to know what kind of paper you will be needing, it's down here in descriptions. Stick it in, put it on top. Then the pinhole, of course, need to be blocked with a little magnet. And that's it, you will have your pinhole camera ready. Actually, just like this one. Mine, I named it Napoleon, and this one Caesar, just to keep them apart. Like you can see, the inside is black. Little piece of tape to hold the photographic paper, and my little pinhole here. So put in the paper, put the box somewhere we want to take a picture of, and take off the magnet. How long the exposure needs to be depends on the light conditions. If it's very sunny, maybe a few minutes will be enough. If it's very dark and overcast, you might need 10, maybe 15 minutes with photographic paper. If you use film, then of course it's a lot faster. You need to try it a bit, see what works, what doesn't work, and the end result will be great. Why, you might ask? It will be 100% working, because the great thing about a pinhole camera is that if you take a picture, everything will be in focus. Everything. So you don't need to try and focus the camera. No, it will do it for you. It's automatically sharp. The other thing also is, if you have a bigger camera, bigger than this, you can also use 4x5 film holders and make a bracket here at the back to use the the film holder with your pinhole camera. It is possible, and it will give you a very nice effect. And also you can take multiple photographs with your pinhole camera. Another way to take multiple photographs with your pinhole camera is to use a changing bag. And you can just put it in a bag, take out the back lid, put in a new picture, put it on, take it out of the bag, and take a new picture. It's quite fast and easy. That's another way. So yeah, I advise you guys to go out and take some pictures, because it will be super fun and super nice activity. Now, if you're interested in knowing how exactly you need to develop the little pictures that you took, little negatives, because I got a lot of them. These are not all from pinhole cameras, and they're not all this with salt, so it doesn't look that good. But if you want to, well, you can't even see it very well. One moment. Yeah. So if you want to develop these, I got a quite nice little video on how to develop negatives. Down there in the description, there's a link to that video. It's very easy to do. Just use household products, and I will give you a recipe. Yeah, and then you can develop your own pictures. And it works very well. There's some pictures here. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Bye bye.